So today's video is about why we trade. Okay, now this is Lander's idea of sizing up. Okay, you should not size up more than whatever position you're in unless and until you earn your size. Okay, what does earning your size mean? Well, at the very minimum, your profit factor should be 1.7, your risk to reward should be 1.2, and your win rate should be 40% plus. These are bare minimum, right? The only reason why you are trading is to make money. It is not to do it if Lander gets in a trade, if DOnnie gets in a trade, Jeff gets in a trade. You already have established a set of rules based on your journal that'll give you minimum of these values: profit factor of 1.7, risk to reward of 1 to 2, and win rate of 40%. I'll show you your trading journal now. This is what you are looking for, right? Profit factor greater than 1.7, which is 2.3. Win rate of greater than 40%, which is here. Profit factor of um, greater than 2 to 1, which is here, 3 to 1 or whatever, right? So I can take you all the way to October. In October last year, October of this year, when we first started doing this, we found ourselves with a set of rules, right? Our profit factor was not greater than 1.7. Our win rate was above 45, and our stop loss was just under 2 to 1. And what we saw is we set up these rules as after we took these kind of trades. We kind of after we took these kind of trades, we created a rule, right? And what are those rules are? Well, one of them is pre-anticipation in the 80s, right? So you have a key level identified by whoever, DOnnie, Jeff, Lander, and you just took it at the 80s because you saw, if it's a key level and the Q's break 80 cents, if 600 is a level on Q's, you took it at 599.8 because SPY broker key level, not allowed, right? Overextension, lower day to higher day, you took a trade from lower day to higher day, right? And finally, no correlation with a whole number. So for example, you just took it for no reason, right? These are the reasons why you could not make a profit factor of 1.2. Your win rate was low because you lost a couple of trades, right? What if all of these trades were not taken? What would have that done to your win rate? What would it have done to your profit factor? What would that done to your profit and loss ratio, right? So what we did is the following month, and this is the month of October, the following month in November, we decided let's not go trade loaded high day. Let's only take pre-anticipate, no pre-anticipation. Just take the have proper correlation and take the trade, right? And I'll show you what happened in November. If you go to November, this is what happened, right? In November, look at your profit factor above 1.7, 2.39, correct? Win rate still above 40%, 42.85. Profit factor 2 to 1. So this met Lander's minimum criteria perfectly, right? See, profit factor 2 point something something, risk to reward 2 point something something, and profit factor win rate of 40%. Why did we do this? You can see these are the mistakes that we genuinely made, correct? We made these mistakes, but you can see what has happened in October. We didn't chase it. We memorized those factors in October and we said, you know what, we're not going to chase it, right? But then new problems started to happen. New was, and month of November we saw, oh, we're seeing that we are getting out of the trade too early without the letting trade play out. So what happened is it's telling me that, yeah, you're following the rules, but you're too scared to take in the profits. So we decided, okay, next month onwards, we're going to work on these. We're going to work on what was happening in August, in the month of October. Not taking overextended trades. Not if there's no correlation, don't even bother taking it. None of that stuff. And if we get in a trade, we're going to trim the first trim at 10%. Once we trim the 10%, after that, you can smooth the stop loss to break even. But the first trade needs to be, done at 10%, the trim, right? So I'll show you what has happened this month, and we were very, very selective in taking the trades. We were extremely selective in taking the trades. Lander took it, Danny took it, GF took it. As long as it doesn't meet our criteria of whatever is in this, we will not take. Because at the end of the day, these are the profit factor, which is, it has to be above 1.79, win rate above 40%, risk to reward 2 to 1. These are the ones that matter because these are the ones that will allow us to go to the next level. And how do you know you're following your rules correctly? You know your rules, you're following the rules correctly because these parameters will be true. DOnnie and Jeff are taking a trade that they're explaining very well, and it goes to 35%. You didn't take it. Why? Because it didn't meet your these set of rules. Like it didn't meet your, you got out of that trade, you SPY didn't break the whole number, or there was no correlation. If that's not there, don't take it. Do not take those trades. And I'll show you what has happened after we took care of those results from October. We were very, 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 very specific. We didn't take Lander make a lot of mistakes. Lander actually had a negative month. We didn't take any trades if it didn't meet our criteria. We didn't take a Tesla trade if Qs are going down. We didn't take a SPY trade if Nvidia is going down but Qs are going up. We only took a trade when SPY and Q and Nvidia had a proper correlation and going for it. This is the result of this month. And you will see that right now. We took four trades, 100% win rate. Okay, it's incredible. 100% win rate. Profit factor, I don't even know what this is, right? No risk because these are profit and an average of 170. So 100% win rate. Why did we take these trades? When we got in these trades, every single rule was followed. We didn't get in if it didn't correlate. We didn't get in. Lander can get a 20%er. Doesn't matter. Lander can get a 20%er. I don't care. Right? We did not get in. We just did not get in. This is, and when we did, we started trimming. We started trimming at 10%, 10%, 10%. So as you can see, you got a 10%er here, you got a 15% there, you got a 5% there because we were trimming. We are trimming. We didn't just get out of the trade. Okay, we trimmed and it got us off a break even, and we followed our rules. So this is possible. Okay, we got a 30% return. Now, if they have a couple of reds here, that would have gone down to 17%. And worse off if those reds were you not following your rules. You're back to looking at October, getting in too early, no correlation, all of that nonsense, right? So if DOnnie is taking a trade, Jeff is taking a trade, and they're making banking 30, 40, 50%, and you didn't get in because it didn't match your rules, it's okay. It's okay. Don't be tempted. Don't be having FOMO. Remember this. You got a 30%. This has never happened before. You got a 30%. Your original is only 2,000. You got a 30% post-commission tax, post-commission return. 100% win rate because you followed your rules to the letter. And you used trimming, you used correlation, you used whatever you had in October. You learned your mistakes in October. You learned from mistakes in November. You trimmed at 10%, and you kept trimming, and you got out at the right time. This is possible. Now, even after you follow your rules, even after you use trim, is this going to be 100% always 10, always 100% win rate? No, of course not. This is not what we want to see. Absolutely not. Right? Absolutely not. This is not going to happen, right? So that's not what we're looking for. We're just basically looking for, can you hold the trade? Can you follow your rules? Because at the end of the day, if you want to move to the next level, minimum profit factor of 1.7, minimum risk reward of 1 to 2, minimum win rate of 40%, which has all been met here. So follow your rules because at the end of the day, profit factor, win rate, profit risk to reward, these three matter. Any shitty trades that you take against your rule, DOnnie and Jeff might lose, you will lose, but it's a red here that you have to write down the reason for, and it will be because you didn't follow your rules. So yeah, make sure you follow the rules and take a trade, and make sure that these three criteria are met. Because any red losing trade here that you say because you didn't follow the rules that you corrected in October and November, that'll be the sad thing, and that'll be an unnecessary loss. This is why we take a trade. We don't get into FOMO. We don't take trades that Jeff and DOnnie take for no reason if it doesn't meet our criteria. We have no case of FOMO because you got 100% return following your rules. You didn't take the trades that Lander took. You didn't take the trades that DOnnie took. You didn't take the trades that Jeff took. But only the trades that you felt were good are here. And the results are 100% win rate. So don't get FOMO. Only take trades if it matches your criteria and your conditions. Because at the end of the day, these three matter.